First of all, you have to absolutely make sure that these cards are normal in every way. And then just mix them up. And now while you're doing that, you get to name any value of cards. So anything from an ace to 2, 3, 4, all the way up to a king. And I'm going to use a couple of those from here that match that value. So what value would you like?
I like the jack.
The jacks, okay?
Yeah.
And would you like the red jacks or the black jacks?
Black jacks.
Black jacks. I'm going to take out the 2 black jacks. Now while I'm doing this, you take out any card that you want from that deck. Any one at all. Don't let me see it. But you get to write your name on the face of that card.
Okay.
That way you'll know it's exactly the same card. All right. Now, the only other thing to check are the jacks, but I'm going to get rid of your card first. It's going to go into the middle of this deck. So it's lost somewhere in there. I don't expect you to trust me, so I'll even shuffle them up. So we know it's got to be mixed in there somewhere. Now, make sure that there's nothing between the jacks. There's no sticky stuff. There's no tape. There's no threads. There's nothing weird about them. And they're just 2 blue-backed black jacks. And you could have chosen any ones. There's nothing between the 2 jacks. They're just friends.
Right.
It's a little joke. So we have the 2 blue back jacks. They're just friends. And now we turn the deck face up. We give it a cut. Neither one of those is your card because there's no names on them. I'm going to put one of the jacks here. Okay. And what I want you to do is just touch the back of it, just like that. That's it. That's perfect. And then the other jack, just touch the face of it. Now, believe it or not, you've just put your energy between those 2 jacks. Now, there's nothing else between them.
Right.
The 2 jacks go into the center, and look, I'm going to square them so there's nothing between them. The rest of the cards go on like this. You've put your energy between the 2 jacks, and you signed your name on a card.
Yeah.
Here's the cool part. All of those energies are going to come together. Now there's 1 card trapped between the 2 jacks. Turn it over yourself, take a look. That should be the card that you sign your name on.
Oh, dang.
Now, you've seen how this works, and I can't really take credit for it because it is all just the energy that you put into it. In fact, you could probably amaze your friends with this one. I'll show you what I mean. Look, I'll cut the cards, and I'd like you to place your card face down right there. So your card goes face down into the deck, and I'm going to mix it in. Just like I did before, it's just mixed up. Now, if I cut the cards like this, I want you to take either one of the jacks and turn it face up, either one. And just place it right there face up. Put your energy into the face of the card. Awesome. Then pick up the other jack. Put your energy into the back of that one. Then turn it face up and put it on there. Now, you know there's nothing between them. There's absolutely nothing between the jacks. We'll sandwich them in the center.
Okay.
Right? And once again, those energies come together. Just watch my hands to make sure that I don't actually do anything. But when I spread through and I find the blue-backed cards in here, there's a blue-backed card, and in between the 2 blue-backed cards is your card with the signature. It's actually pretty easy to do this if you know what you're doing. I'm going to make it more difficult, though.
Okay.
Okay? I'm going to make it more difficult by inserting your card somewhere in the center. You don't have to trust me. We all know what the card is. We can actually see it going into the center of the deck. So I mean, it really goes in there. Now, I'm also going to mix the cards up like I did before, so that your card, we don't know exactly how far down in the deck it is. All right? And we're going to do the same basic thing that we did before. We're going to turn the cards face up. We're going to give them a little cut. We're going to mix them up a little bit. I'm going to take the 2 jacks and I'm going to place them into the center of the deck. Now, they both go in together. Here's where it gets really difficult. Look, if I spread the cards out like this, that allows me to move one of the blue-backed cards away from the other one.
Okay.
So now, they're no longer together. But if you've put enough energy between those 2 blue-backed cards, when I push them in, and make sure I don't do anything, even though they're in separate parts of the deck, they'll both be drawn together, attracted to one and only one card. It scares me every time I look at it. Turn it over yourself and see.
Oh, come on.
That's nuts.
Yeah, I don't get how that one worked. Not that I got how any of them.